One thing that we've run into is when we do outreach as a conservation organization, we're met with some resistance. So how can conservationists and wildlife organizations like American Eagle Foundation provide compassionate support and resources to farmers and ranchers who are dealing with black vultures?
Engaging at the level of this is a problem and this is what you need to do differently doesn't create dialogue. So to me, the first thing is developing relationships with producers independent of this issue, and then moving from there to sort of look for where these opportunities to find these win-win solutions where things can be improved for vultures and producers at the same time.
I absolutely agree with Pat, right? That relationship building is just so important. So there will be real data that can be shown to kind of figure out the extent of the problem, right, from that side. But even if we show, really black vulture didn't do any kill, it's all, afterwards, right? You don't want to go to a communication or outreach event with a mentality you're going to tell people the truth, right? What the actual science data is telling us about the situation, right? Because that's never going to go anywhere, right? Because people's perceptions are just so important. And in the last, I don't know how many months, we, all get that sense, right? Sometimes perceptions are more influential than facts and science in terms of, determining people's behaviors, right? So going in with the mentality of, whatever you say, we're here to listen. That's very, very important, rather than going in to tell people you're wrong and here's the science, right? The former is going to be much more effective than the latter.
Zhao, you read my mind. One part of this project and the survey as well is understanding that conflicts exist within or one type of concern that producers are dealing with, and understanding where does it fit within those other concerns can be important, because it can allow conservationists and organizations to leverage potentially other concerns to improve tolerance, right? So for example, in one of the other areas I work, there is a project working to protect macaws in a very water stressed area. So if we can improve water accessibility, you have water access to your house, to your crops, that may help you handle the losses, some of the losses associated with tolerance, but also you now associate a good thing with an animal that you didn't have any good experiences with, positive experiences with priors.